You could hear the hoofbeats pound as they raced across the ground, and the gallop of the wheels as they went round and round. He galloped into Market Street, his badge upon his chest, his name was Ernie. He drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie loved a widow, a lady known as Sue. She lived all alone in Lily Lane at number 22. They said she was too good for him, she was haughty, proud and chic. But Ernie got his cocoa there 3 times every week. They called him Ernie! Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk in the West. She said, I'd like to bathe in milk. He said, all right, sweetheart. And when he finished work that night, he loaded up the cart. He said you wanted pasteurised, because pasteurised is best. She said, Ernie, I'll be happy if it comes up to my chest. That tickled old Ernie. Ernie. And he drove his milk cart in the West. Now Ernie had a rival, an evil-looking man called Two-Ton Ted from Teddington, and he drove the baker's van. He tempted her with his hot meat pies and his tasty whole meal bread. And when he seen the size of his hot meat pies, it very near turned her head. He went on to make with his Dundee cake, and he said, if you treat me right, you'll have hot rolls every morning and crumpets every night. And he knew once he'd seen the size of his macaroons, he'd have his wicked ways, and all Ernie had to offer was a pint of milk a day. Poor Ernie! Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. One lunchtime Ted saw Ernie's horse outside her door, and it drove him mad to see it was still there at 4:30. He leapt down from his van and through his veins did course, and he went across to Ernie's cart and he did not kick his horse, whose name was Trigger! Trigger! And he pulled the fastest milk cart in the West. Ernie ran out to the street with his gold top in his hand. He said, if you want to marry Susie, or fight to her like a man. Oh, why don't we play cards, sir, he sneeringly replied. And just to make it interesting, we'll have a shilling on the side. Now Ernie dragged him from the van, and beneath the blazing sun, they stood there face to face, and Ted went for his bun. But Ernie was too quick for him, things didn't go the way Ted planned, and a strawberry flavoured yoghurt sent it spinning from his hand. Now Susie came between them and tried to keep them apart, and a 3-day-old rockcake caught Ernie underneath the heart. He doubled up in agony as the concrete hardened crust of a stale meat pie caught him in the eye, and Ernie bit the dust. Poor Ernie! Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Ernie was only 68. He didn't want to die. He's gone to make deliveries in that milk round in the sky, where the customers are angels and ferocious dogs are banned, and a milkman's life is full of fun in that fairy dairy land. But a woman's needs are many-fold, And Sue, she married Ted. And strange things happened on their wedding night as they lay in their bed. Thank you. Was that the leaves are rustling? Or the creaking of the gate? Or Ernie's ghostly gold tops a rattling in their... They won't forget Ernie! Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cow in the world.